Stretching is a waste of your time. Today I'm going to show you why. Hey guys, welcome back to the Knowledge of Strength series. I'm Colby, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Now I need to put a disclaimer on here. Obviously, there's special circumstances where stretching is a viable option. These are examples where you do need to load that tissue in a long, low load duration, which is what static stretching is. And yes, I did just say, as a physical therapist, that stretching is a waste of your time. But please, let me explain. There's two main reasons that I think this. Number one is it's not worth the time that it takes. Number two is there's a more efficient way to gain that flexibility. But why is it not worth the time? Well, you see, in order to make an actual change in that muscle tissue, it takes a significant amount of stretching to make that happen. I'm talking 3 to 5 minutes of stretching per muscle group 3 to 5 times per day for 6 to 8 weeks consistently. So for example, if your hamstrings are tight and you're trying to get those more flexible by doing this type of stretch, you have to hold that for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you have to do that 3 to 4 more times in that single day, and do that every single day for 6 to 8 weeks. But what if you have other muscles that are tight too, like your hip flexors or maybe your adductors? Well, you now have to do 3 to 5 minutes of those separately, also 3 to 4 more times a day, and that's nearly an hour of your day gone from stretching alone. I would never do that. I would never ask my patients to do that. And before I spoke about something else being more efficient. That's mobility training. You see, a lot of times when muscles are tight, it's not that the muscle tissue itself is tight, it's that there's a little bit of dysfunction in its muscle tone. What it takes is a mobility exercise or an active stretch, and it doesn't take that long to reduce that muscle tone. For example, using the hamstrings, here's a couple of exercises you could do. Both of those are actively working the hamstring through its full range, getting blood flowing to it, helping that muscle tone relax. Now you're saying, well, me switching this for my stretching, isn't that going to take just as much time? No, because you don't have to do this 3 to 5 times a day for 6 to 8 weeks. You see, these are the types of things that you can sprinkle into your workouts, whether it's a warm-up or a cool down, or you just mix it in the middle of your workout a few times a week, and that muscle tone will significantly reduce to where it's supposed to be, and that tightness will go away. So just to recap here, stretching is not worth your time because it's an unrealistic ask for most people to do throughout their daily lives, and there's a more efficient way of gaining that flexibility through mobility training. So ditch the stretch and holds, and let's get a little bit more active to gain that flexibility. Hey, if you learned something new today or if this was helpful, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. It helps my channel grow and it helps my videos get out to more people like you.